Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, your heart pounding, drenched in a cold sweat, with the terrifying images of a nightmare still fresh in your mind? It's a feeling most of us know all too well. One moment you're sleeping peacefully and the next you're plunged into a world that feels just as real as this one. But it's twisted, dark, and full of fear. Bad dreams or nightmares are more than just unpleasant thoughts. They can feel like you've been transported to a different dimension, a realm of existence where your deepest anxieties take shape and come to life. The experience can be so intense, so visceral, that even after you wake up, the feeling of dread can linger for hours, sometimes even days. It's like a dark cloud hanging over you, making it hard to shake off the terror you just experienced. One of the most common types of nightmares is the chase dream. You're running, your legs feel like they're moving through molasses, and something or someone is relentlessly pursuing you. You can feel its presence getting closer and closer, the sense of impending doom growing with every step. And then, just as you're about to be caught, you jolt awake, your body still flooded with adrenaline. It's a classic scenario, but there are countless others. Maybe you're falling from a great height, or you find yourself in a familiar place that has suddenly become menacing and strange. The variety is endless because nightmares tap into our unique, personal fears. Sometimes these nightmares don't just happen once. Have you ever had a recurring bad dream, a story that continues night after night? It's like being trapped in a horror movie series where you're the main character, and you have no idea when the next terrifying installment will air. You might go to bed anxious, wondering if you'll have to face that same monster or escape that same labyrinth all over again. These continuing nightmares can be particularly distressing because they feel inescapable, a persistent part of your subconscious world, and the physical effects are very real. Waking up sweating and shaking is a common response. Your body has been in fight or flight mode, reacting to a perceived threat as if it were actually happening. Your heart rate is up, your breathing is shallow, and you might feel disoriented and scared. It can take a few moments to even remember where you are, to reassure yourself that you were safe in your own bed and it was just a dream. But what's fascinating, and perhaps a bit of a relief, is how quickly these vivid, terrifying experiences can fade. You might wake up knowing you had a nightmare, you can recall the intense fear, but the specific details, the plot of the dream, just slip through your fingers like sand. One minute it's a crystal clear memory, and the next it's a foggy, distant echo. It's as if our brains have a built-in mechanism to protect us from holding on to these disturbing images for too long. We all dream every single night, and occasionally those dreams take a dark turn. So, why do we have them? What's the purpose of these nocturnal horror shows? The truth is, it's still largely a mystery. Science has theories, of course. Some researchers believe nightmares are our brain's way of processing stress, anxiety, and trauma. They're like a mental rehearsal for dealing with threatening situations, a safe space to practice our fear response. Others suggest it's just random brain activity, a chaotic mix of memories, emotions, and thoughts that sometimes get jumbled into a frightening narrative. There seems to be no specific rhyme or reason that applies to everyone. A stressful day at work, a scary movie before bed, or even certain foods can sometimes trigger them, but often they seem to come out of nowhere, while most nightmares are harmless. If you find they're happening frequently and causing you significant distress or affecting your daily life, it's a good idea to talk to a professional like a therapist or a doctor. They can help you explore potential underlying causes and find strategies to improve your sleep and well-being. Bad dreams are a universal human experience, a mysterious and sometimes terrifying part of our inner world. They remind us of the power and complexity of our own minds. We'd love to hear about your experiences. What's the one nightmare that you've never been able to forget? The one that scared you so much you were afraid to fall back asleep? Share your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of the mind. Sleep well.